So shortly after winning World's Best Bar, we decided to close it down. Yeah, but we never thought that we would win that award because we pissed too many people off. So my name's Ryan Chetiyawardana, but I tend to use Mr. Lyan because it's a bit of a mouthful to go with my full surname and things. I'm a bartender based in London, and I'm the owner of, well, now some historic bars that we no longer have, White Lyan and Dandelyan, and then currently Lyaness here in London, Cub, our little cocktail restaurant up in Hoxton, and then we have Super Lyan in Amsterdam and soon to be launched Silver Lyan in Washington. Moved up to Scotland where I was studying biology and then philosophy, and I lived a bit of a double life. I've always been a bit of a night owl and a morning person, so I would do full-time university and full-time work, and I would cross over the two, so my studies would flow into my kind of bar world work. And obviously it's a nice thing being a university student where people can come and party in a bar where you work. You certainly know then how to kind of host a house party in a very different way. You know, coming particularly from an Asian background, so often you're kind of trained into thinking that you have to go down a particular route. You know, we were very fortunate that our parents were keen for us just to be happy. They didn't want us to kind of follow a particular path because they didn't want us to end up at 35 hating our lives doing something that we didn't want to do. So we created some weird things. We mummified citrus, we used concrete, and we used snails, and it certainly pissed people off. You know, they started to go, well, that's not the way it should be done. You know, got this amazing history to our kind of world of cocktails. There is something that we should kind of preserve in that. Instead of trying to look at this as a flavor thing, we're trying to look at this as an experience. So to me, cocktails, better than any other food stuff, you know, they're magic. They feel special, they excite people, they bolster a mood. You come in on a terrible day and they feel exciting, and they bring people together. How do we bring that magic to people beyond the cocktail world? And our kind of manner for doing that was to take kind of a cook's approach. Instead of having a cocktail list, we'll have a list of ingredients. So these are the 7 ingredients that form the heart of the Lyaness experience. Our purple pineapple is a combination of some fresh, cooked and fermented pineapple. Our king monkey nut is the balance between pleasure and pain. Our milk wine, it's a non-alcoholic wine based on sour milk. Infinite banana, one of my favorites, is kind of drawing the full spectrum of banana. The ultra raspberry, which is looking at some of those synergistic flavors around raspberries as a fruit. Onyx, our collaboration with Empirical Spirits out of Copenhagen, and our collaboration with Compass Box in Scotland, which is a kind of whiskey. So we started to use some of my biology background to kind of find different alternatives, delve into nature and explore from that. We can also find ways to kind of use things that are in abundance that surround us by like looking into different ecosystems and related ingredients and different components that we know that we want to seek out from a drink. You know, you put it down in front of some people and they're like, I don't know if that should go in my drink. Monkey nut cordial, a bit of a slow process to make. So we take one selection of monkey nuts and we roast them. And then the other portion we keep raw. So we built a UV light box and then we aged the nuts for 2 days within this chamber, and it starts to take on some of this cheesier note. Blitz the 2, and then we use some alcohol to extract those flavors. We roast off some coriander seeds, we brew a tea from that, and then we blend it together using some sugar to be able to create this almost falernum style cordial. Each time something shifts in the world, it's an opportunity for us to learn, for us to grow, to explore something. So I see it as a really important thing that we continue to not get comfortable. I think it's really important to be scared. You know, that shows you're doing it right. It's important to, well, not believe the hype. Of course, we're proud of what we do, but it's not, we never see what we're doing as the best. So it's got to evolve. Yeah.
Evolve or die.
Evolve or die. Innovate or die, otherwise you don't, yeah, it's super crucial.